Hello friends, I'm in my kitchen today because I'm going to be making a meal for friends of ours who lost their home in the Palisades fire. So let me tell you what the menu consists of. So we're going to have a fresh green salad, which I'm famous for my salads. You can ask my daughter Jenny. And then I'm going to have some banana squash, some cubed banana squash, just very simple in olive oil. And then we're going to have some meatloaf, very simple. And I'm going to bake some bread, but it's no yeast bread, so it shouldn't take too long. And also a raspberry crumble dessert. Let's see if I can get all that done by 3 o'clock. Well, I'm making the dessert first, which is the raspberry cake. Now, I've never made this cake before, so why I'm making it for guests, I have no idea. I'm spreading the batter in a prepared pan, and two things are happening while I am making this dinner. The first is that I am watching the movie called The Idea of You with Anne Hathaway, who plays an older woman who has a liaison with a younger man, and I love it. It's a little spicy, but I love it. And the other thing that's happening is I keep getting alerts about a fire that's happening. So there's a Lake Hughes fire, and I keep getting alerts for that. So, you know, I think they've really improved their notification system. All right, here it goes into the oven. Now I'm going to start on the no knead, no yeast bread. And do you know, when I went to the store this morning to gather the ingredients, there were 0 eggs at Gelson's. Sometimes there's, you know, in the last few weeks there's been a couple here and there, not a one. So I asked, when are they coming in? And she said there's a shipment on Thursday. So if you live near here and you need eggs, they're coming tomorrow. Right, well, I'm making the dough for the bread. Okay, the bread is ready. So let's see if we can get it in the oven. Did you hear that? The bread's in the oven. The raspberry dessert is almost done. And I'm going to start on the banana squash. I'm actually going to use a peeler on the banana squash. A lot of recipes say, you know, to cut it in half and bake it in the oven and then prepare it. But I like using the peeler. The skin is not that difficult to peel off, and then you can cube it exactly like you like it. Well, okay. I've had a few successes and a few failures. Ever watched a cooking show where they had to throw something out? Yeah, well, that's what just happened. My poor guests are not going to be getting any bread. It turned out, I mean, I can show it to you. But honestly, it's more like a football than it is bread. So I think the no yeast problem is kind of a big problem. Plus I might have overcooked it. So that's okay, I have plenty more. I'm here to tell you that I'm on to the hamburgers, onto the meatloaf, not the hamburgers, the meatloaf. And I'm using a shortcut because now I'm short on time because I gooped up the bread. Okay, Mom's Meatloaf Starter. So easy. It's from Stonewall Kitchen. It's a specialty food item at Gelson's. And you just prepare the meat with eggs and breadcrumbs, and then you put this in, pour a little bit on top. It's delish. So I told Robert he could help with the meatloaf, so he's using our new gadget, which is a meat thermometer, which it's like a, what is it? It has a trigger.
Well, it has a surface probe infrared thing, and then it has a regular meat thermometer probe, but it says that it's 117 degrees. It's supposed to be 165. So.
Yeah. So that's not good.
That's not good. So we'll try.
Let's try another one. Okay.
All right. $128 degrees. So
Well, it just needs to stay in a little bit longer then. It's been quite a day. Let's see. My husband predicted that I wouldn't have this done on time, at which point I pouted for an hour. And guess what? I don't have it done on time. Number 2, I just asked my husband, am I losing my hearing? For some reason I thought, what's going on? I'm losing my hearing. Number 3, that my brand new apron, which I just bought, completely doesn't work and I had to tie it so I wasn't going around naked. Okay. But I'm on my way. I'm on my way to share the meal with Dottie and Rick and their family. And you know what? It'll be sustenance, even if it's not as delicious as it should be. By the way, the meatloaf completely misbehaved. I mean, it probably took an hour and a half when it's supposed to take 50 minutes. Oh my Lord.